Thanks for taking the time to listen to this video titled How Lenders Profit on Your Mortgage Loan. The purpose of having you understand this will give you a better opportunity to negotiate a mortgage loan for yourself and perhaps receive a more competitive rate and spend less money out of pocket in terms of fees paid directly to the bank, lender, or broker that you're obtaining your financing from. Banks, lenders, and brokers profit in two ways on your mortgage loan. First, by charging you fees directly in the form of loan points and loan origination fees, which we've discussed in detail in some of the other videos. But they also profit in a second way. Many banks, lenders, and brokers are only interested in generating fee income from your mortgage loan and not necessarily collecting the interest that you actually pay over the life of the loan. So lenders have agreements with end investors or servicing companies that as soon as your loan is closed, based on certain interest rates, and they release that to the servicing company, they'll receive additional fee income off the back of the loan. Here's an example. Lenders have available to them a wholesale rate sheet. On that wholesale rate sheet is contained a par interest rate. The par rate is the rate that yields the lender no profit and has absolutely no cost associated with it. So if they quote the consumer 5% in this case, or par, the only way they stand to profit is if they charge the consumer fees. But for approximately every 1/4% that they move above par and charge the consumer that rate, they can make approximately 1 point in additional fee income as soon as that mortgage loan is closed and released to the servicing company, who will then be collecting your payments over the life of the mortgage. So if they go to 5 1/4 when par is 5 on a $400,000 mortgage, they can make 1 point or $4,000. At 5.5%, they can make approximately 2 points or $8,000 on a $400,000 loan. At 5 3/4, $12,000, and at 6%, $16,000. Now, the relationship between the moving of the interest rates and the fees collected will vary significantly between lender, bank, and broker. The only purpose of this is to show you the mechanics of this. Understanding this gives you an opportunity to negotiate a better mortgage loan in terms of fees and the interest rate that you receive. Now, you also need to realize that there are interest rates below par, and these interest rates do not have profit associated with it for the lender, but have a cost associated with it. So if you insist, for our purposes here, that the lender give you an interest rate of 4 3/4%, he may have a cost to the particular investor who'll be collecting your mortgage payments of 1 point. In that case, he has to collect that point from you and then pay it to the lender. Any profit that that lender wishes to yield in that transaction would then have to be charged on top of that. So that gives you a better understanding of when you're buying up the rate, or if you're paying additional fees to buy down the interest rate. It's very important to understand this, and this puts you in a stronger position for negotiation. If you have any additional questions related to this information, please send us an email. We'd love to hear from you.